back to when I got no friends. Man, it got run down, I traded vests. You know how the story goes, life ain't gold. Who am I to say goodbye to when I got no friends? Man, it got run down, I traded vests. You know how the story goes, life ain't gold. Trouble in paradise again, let's take a walk until it ends. 'Cause I know a place that never lets me go. Myself free, so I'm free to build another
Hello. Having an argument with my mic stand. Never mind. I think it's winning. My mic stand is winning. Save data has been auto-loaded. Ah. That's what I didn't do last time. That's what I didn't do last time. Notice the first menu, which I have since learned was originally different discs. You had the Lucia disc and the Dante disc. Hey Doom, how are you doing? I see the punishment continues. It's possibly going to. I'm okay, how are you doing? Power up. Have I got anything I can... Yeah. Is the Clearmore, which is this literally just the same as the Cutlassia but with a wider range? I've been trying to teach myself to make my own sound fonts for my lightsaber. Ooh, fun. Well, like record them with your mouse. That's a A+ impersonation there. I mean, they look better. Yeah, in this game, the weapons are all one type, just with minor differences. So really, what you're saying is I may as well just keep upgrading one specific weapon. Just dump all my points into one weapon, and there's no reason not to... I mean, having said that... Some have better range, some do more damage. As I remember, you just get these types. The thing is... I kind of wish the game would give me some stats on all of them. Like what the range is, or what the damage is, or as I presume, if I just keep piling more and more points into the same one, then there'll be more damage as time goes on. So I'm tempted to just put stuff in the Cutlassia just because it looks... I like the curved swords. Curved swords. Fuck it. What can I get for 1,000? Fuck all! Yeah, fuck all. Honest answer to that one. And let's just go and give her the old weapon. Is it that one? Nope. Is it that one? That one? That one? No, that's the wrong menu. That one? This is a PS2 game. By the time the PS2 was released, we knew how start menus worked. Like, we established this largely with the NES, actually. Like, a few games didn't quite get it yet, so some of them really took the Super Nintendo to really get to grips with it. But Sega, if I remember rightly, only had the one button. I know it's been a long time since I played a Mega Drive, but the Sega Game Gear, which I have not far from me actually somewhere, only has the one, and it's blue. It's blue. It's right next to the screen. That's a pretty decent handheld actually, especially for the early 90s. Reminds me of the Steam Deck. Other way around. The Steam Deck reminds me of it. What am I ranting? Oh yeah, the GameCube. Same era as the PS2. Only had the one start button in the middle. Didn't have select. What do Wii U do? Oh, the Wii U has plus and minus, just like the Switch. Which I maybe the I've got to have a look at the Wii. I've never actually played the whoopsie, I keep spamming that. Let's have a look at a Wiimote. Okay, this has got plus and minus as well. It's got the D-pad at the top. It's got an A button. It's got a B button on the back. It's got plus, minus, and home, and 1 and 2 at the bottom. Not sure what 1 and 2 do. Again, the only games actually, I have used a Wiimote before. I used a Wiimote. I was at my brother's house years ago, and because he had a Wii. And I was using it sideways as a NES controller for playing Mega Man games. It was actually very good at that because it's basically the same button layout with the D-pad on the left and the 1 and 2 buttons. That's the only times I've ever used a Wii. I have bought a Wii game. I bought a Wii game from Amazon because it was actually not ridiculously expensive, which is surprising. In fact, the motorcycle game weapon in 5 was really going to be in this game. To realize it was impossible to make in 4 months, so we removed it for later. Save it apparently much later. I bought a Wii. It was a mistake. Only played 3 games in total: Smash Bros. Zelda, Twilight Princess, and No More Heroes. I've bought what was it called? The Conduit. So I bought the Conduit. I'm going to look more at Wii games as well because unlike, for some reason, Wii U games are ridiculously expensive now. They're like as expensive. Well, they're more expensive than NES and SNES games from what I've seen on eBay. Like literally the cheapest. I don't understand why. I do not understand why. So I'm probably, with the death of the Wii U store, I'm probably not going to end up buying any more Wii U games actually. So my Wii U is basically going to be a Wii, because Wii games are actually reasonably good value actually. They're not actually that expensive to buy used. So anyway, I bought the Conduit, and the only reason I bought the Conduit is because it's the game that meme comes from on 4chan back in the day. You know, the one where it's someone there's a screenshot from the Conduit and someone replies, "Lol, has anyone ever really been far, even if decided to use Go Ones to do look more like?" And it's, having seen that meme and repeated that meme so many times, I actually want to see what, you know, has anyone ever been far, even as decided to use Go On to do look more like? I want to finally answer that question by playing the Do Look More Like game. So anyway, that should be coming at some point. I didn't actually do the one thing I was going to do, which is equip the other sword. But also because here's the other thing. Buying games for memes is a huge approval. It's a first-person shooter. Now, I don't really play first-person shooters on console much. Like, I'm very much mouse and keyboard, play it on PC. The only first-person shooter I actually have, I'm thinking, I've got one for GameCube. I bought 13. I bought 13 for GameCube because firstly I realized that I couldn't actually think of many FPSs for modern Nintendo, well, at the time, modern Nintendo consoles. And second of all, I kind of like the comic book art style. But I've not really played it because, again, I don't get on with joysticks, which is kind of a problem for FPSs on consoles. So I'm going to eventually probably end up getting the PC version of that, but not the remaster because that was bad. Same with the old N64 ones. I played the controller for nostalgia, but the N64 had, I mean, GoldenEye is the classic example, but it had FPSs in a way that in the way that the GameCube onwards kind of didn't. Anyway, but what I'm getting at is when the Wii came out, and I don't know why I didn't get a Wii. I don't know why I didn't get a Wii. Anyway, but GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, aka the gunfight game and shoot with alien technology game. Interesting. The Wii really interested me from a technological viewpoint. Like, there was a guy on YouTube who made a hat where he took the sensor bar and he took, because it was like the sensor bar actually had, if I remember rightly, had the infrared lights on it, and the Wiimote was the detector. It was the opposite way around to the way you would expect, I think. And he took the sensor bar, turned it into a hat so it was either side of you, and put the Wiimote stationary by the TV. And he wrote a simple program, tech demo, to basically do head tracking. It ended up being like the precursor for basically how every VR headset worked since then. Like, but this was back in what 2006, 2007. And I was watching that thinking, like, everyone's taking the piss out of Nintendo for creating a controller that looks like a TV remote, but missing the point that this is clearly going into VR. Like, this is clearly where their technology was going. The Wii was a first step at dipping your feet into the idea of VR, which was weird in retrospect because they were the first company to do that of the modern console companies. I mean, they're the first company to move in that direction and have done nothing more with it since. Like, okay, they stuck some tracking on the Wii U gamepad, which you can't really do anything with because it's such an unwieldy shape. And then they've made the Switch, which is basically two Wiimotes, which, okay, there's a couple of things you can do with that. But again, they've not... I mean, people were saying, well, the Switch is going to go into like a visor. You wear it on your head, you got like a VR headset. Just like, like the Gear VR, Samsung Gear VR. It's like, no. Because it needs to be more than 720p 60 FPS to not make you sick. Like, it's not just pixel snobbery at that point. It's actually, this is gonna make me ill. I pressed the wrong button then. But where was I going? Oh yeah, the thing that made me interesting in it is that, like, I played Duck Hunt, right, as a child. We had that the NES double pack, which was Super Mario Brothers, the original, and Duck Hunt on a single cartridge, and I love Duck Hunt. That was a great... I love the light gun that only worked with CRTs now. When I played that, it was really fun. And why am I going up there? I've literally just powered up. I can't get anything. And it was technically my first FPS. Duck Hunt was technically my first-person shooter. So the idea of basically the Wiimote being a better version... Ow, why did I not dodge that? Why did I not jump out of the way of that? Just... I don't... Oh, how, do you have like 3 health bars? Is that where this is going? Yep. There you go, that's your 3rd health bar. I feel like, I don't know. Why is you... Oh no, is that a 4th health bar? I really can't see the dark red. It's... I can see it when I go back and watch the VOD, but from this distance, I really can't see the dark red health bar. But yeah, anyway, the thing that was interesting about the Conduit is that it's actually a first-person shooter that uses the Wiimote. Like, that's kind of interesting. Like, I'd imagine that'll... Well, if it's implemented well, which I have no idea, it might not be. If it's implemented well, it might actually get over my whole issue with playing first-person shooters on a console. In Perfect Dark, there's an alien sniper rifle, not the most busted gun in the game because it shoots through the environment and... Oh shit. And when you would aim it, it would aim through walls, and I will read the next one in a moment. I'm sure exactly where people were. So the strategy, if you had a partner, was find a... Where the hell am I? Oh! Oh, when you said I'm fighting a tank, you meant I am fighting a tank. I feel like this is broken. I feel like standing on the tank and kicking it should not... I feel that shouldn't have been a viable strategy. Lucia is the strongest woman in the world. Ouroboros. Careful you don't eat yourself. You damaged a tank by throwing a knife at it. Think about that. Clearly it was a Russian tank. Strategy, you had a partner in front of the room with one entrance. Have your partner guard it while you stand there and murder everyone without them being able to stop you. What's a Russian gunship doing out here? I'm still not over the fact that in the last week I've seen videos of 2 Ukrainian tractors towing Russian anti-aircraft guns down the road. Like... That wasn't an image I was prepared to see once, let alone twice. Hey, we've gone indoors somehow. So, DMC1 did this too. This isn't necessarily a criticism of Devil May Cry 2. But when you do a level and you complete it, it has a tendency to dump you in the next area without much of a transition to show how you got there. They all do that. Oof. I mean, it's not that bad, but I would like some context. Oh fuck! I do like context of where I am, how I'm doing, where I am, why I'm doing things, and whoops, whoops. And to be fair, Obnoxious Films do that as well. Like, they cut to a new area without any kind of explanation as to where they're going or where they are now. DMC1 did that as well, where it would lock onto an enemy that wasn't immediately the one that was on screen that I was trying to get to. And I suspect part of that is just PS2 era cameras. It gets better later on. They start giving a little cutscene before the mission starts. Oh shit! No, Lucia, turn this way. Nope. Okay, you're fighting that one, are we? All right, never mind. We'll fight the one you want to fight. Okay, never mind. That was the only one left. Fair enough. I'll give you that one. It seems kind of jarring in later games with multiple protagonists. As in, you swap from character to character. You're not expected to play the game. What? You're not expected to play the game once as Dante, then once again as Lucia, then once again as Trish? Whoops. Which, by the way, I'm not doing. Like, this could be the best game in the franchise by a long way, and I still wouldn't want to play the story 3 times in succession. Like, maybe eventually when I come to replay it, I'll pick, you know, the second route. But, or maybe if the game were entirely different, like if playing as Dante was completely different to Lucia, which is entirely different to Trish, I might be tempted, but I don't get the impression it is. So half you play as Dante, then the other half you play as the other character. Fair enough. I think I'll get DMC4 after I finish 3. I'm tempted to just play the 5 of them in order. Wait, I just came from here. Damn. Five is the good one. I mean, I've heard good things about a lot of them, actually. Alright, okay. Not this one. I've heard good things about 1, 3, 4, and 5. I've heard nothing but bad things about this one. 4 are great too, but 5 is god tier. Okay. Yep, that's how it be. I did look at the so you know how I tried to play this on Steam initially? So I looked at the Steam reviews and everyone, literally everyone said skip 2. You don't need to. Play all of them except 2. Which naturally I'm ignoring that advice. In fact, it goes even further than that to say I'm ignoring their advice. So, oh god, Steam reviews. Steam reviews are sometimes really good and really useful, and sometimes they're shit. You can actually skip 2 hours, say play it anyway. Yeah, that's my feeling. That's my feeling. I mean, it's not that bad. Like, some of the criticisms I've seen are, you know, when reading actual in-depth opinions, a lot of people just don't like how easy it is compared to, well, the others. In that the others, like, DMC1 had some, like, Dark Souls-y fights where you have to, like, actually look at how the boss is moving, dodge, you know, take it slowly, don't get greedy. Whereas, I mean, DMC2 is pretty button mashy. But that's not to say I'm not actually enjoying the game. Because apart from the one boss fight last time, which was shit, by the way. Hey, a cranky bomb. Compact bombs are gonna... compact bombs that can be either set or thrown. They consider the dev issues it's a miracle because, yeah, it's bad compared to the others, but the others are kind of slammed up. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. Like... But yeah, like I was saying, so... on Steam, and actually on PS4 and Xbox One as well, there's like, I think it's the DMC HD collection or whatever. Well, on Switch there is no such thing. Like, there is no Devil May Cry HD trilogy or whatever. You literally buy Devil May Cry 1 HD and Devil May Cry 2 HD, and Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition has 3 entirely independent separate games. So not only am I ignoring the advice when they said don't play DMC2, I specifically bought DMC2 separately. Which I don't really understand why they sold it differently on Switch compared to the other consoles, because it's the exact same. Like, this is clearly the HD version. It's clearly not the PS2 version. Like... where's this other one? I mean, I know it's a PS2 version, but it's still running at a decent 1080p 60, which is, like, no different to the PS4. Like, why would it be? Like, there would be a problem if the Switch couldn't handle a PS2 game. But yeah, not really seeing any difference between the versions, except that they're sold separately. Anyway, 4 and 5 I'm going to get on PC. On Steam, in fact. Where I'm going? Open. Whoop. So I've matrixed it. Yeah, that's got to be the way forward, right? Right? I'm actually lost. I'm genuinely a little bit lost. Well, time to do this fight for a third time. On the plus side, I should be able to afford some, like, blue hearts and shit, right? Can you, like, target that one, please? Oh shit, there's one there. Hello. The problem is with fights like this, is I get lost very easily. I've got no, like, short-term memory at all. So I can't remember where I came in from. I can't remember if I started off in front of the plane or behind it. Alright, there's a door over here somewhere, right? Yeah, there's a door there. I can't remember if that's the way I came in. I'm gonna try coming through here. Oh, this is new. Okay. Power has been supplied to all the doors. I didn't know there was any doors I didn't have power to. Okay. Yes, sir. Well, time to do this fight again. Well, turns out throwing knives cannot go through a plane. Who knew? There's... They fucking go through everything else though. Whee! Let's do this. I feel like jumping next to this massive fan is possibly not the best idea I've ever had. But never mind, I'm out now. So somehow I need to find a door that was previously closed. Okay, there's not a path through that. Hang on, was there just a pipe in the way? No, there wasn't. It looks like this pipe is climbable. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I wasn't even trying to dodge that one. I was trying to move out the way of here and... It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Wait, what? Okay. Well, shit. Evil Heart. A demon stone that absorbed the possessor's power. I kind of wanted to go... There's clearly something up the top of that pipe. That's what I was trying to get to. Oh, well, I guess we're, rushing to the finish before we die now, I guess. Over here. Well, that's not a thing. Where the fuck am I going? Over here, maybe? Down here? Oh, hang on. There's a blue jobby over here. How do I get to this blue jobby? Thank you for the, Right, that is now all blew up. That was actually quite useful. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I somehow unequipped my throwing knives, which is very unuseful. It's a very unuseful thing to do. Is unuseful a word? I don't really know where I'm going. By not really, I mean not at all. Don't have a clue. Absolutely no idea where I'm actually trying to get to. Maybe I can jump up here? Oh, I can! I don't know if this helps. There's another pipe I can presumably climb up if I can judge distances, which I cannot. What if I jump down here? What if I jump up here? I cannot. That is an invisible wall. Like, oh, maybe over here. Hey, target the fucking thing you've got to hit. Thank you. Right, so I've got to put my evil heart on that thing. Ow. Well. I feel that just mocked me. I feel like healing half of my health and then taking my yellow orb just literally added insult to injury. Right. Ladder that I can't use. I can fly, but I can't use ladders. To be fair, if you can fly, why would you use ladders? Okay. At least there was no penalty for not making that jump. What? Where am I going? Was that? Door is closed tight. We just opened all the doors! Don't give me a thing that says all the doors are now open, except not open all the bloody doors. What? Alright, that didn't exactly help. Was this literally just the power-up thing? That all this... all that was over here? If you're gonna have a thing that can... constantly depletes my health, don't put me in a fucking labyrinth. I don't know where the arse I'm going. Oh. I meant to fly, that's why you put a thing here. Okay, let's do it then. Let's, fuck. There's a thing somewhere that I'm trying to get over here. I was trying to interact with a thing, not fucking... Alright, right, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Phew. Flame Heart. A magic stone with a fierce flame demon. For what purpose? Can I come through here? Nope. Now I'm even more confused because I had thought this was my end goal. All right. Now what? I'm glad we don't have full damage. Look, equip is it? Oh, okay. By pressing, is it ZL, whatever the Switch calls it, gets my Cranky Bomb. Oh, it is called. It is called Cranky Bomb. Okay. Maybe weapon. Evil Heart. What do I do with this fucking Evil Heart? I don't know what my Flame Heart's meant to do. Maybe there's a... Well, I can't fly any higher than this. That was eventful. Still closed tight. Oh, this isn't the way I'm going. I don't remember getting this badly lost in the first game. Like, I always felt I had a rough idea of where I was supposed to be going. And if I didn't, I could just look at the map and it was somewhat useful. Whereas here, like, the fuck does that tell me? Because that's right in the first game. When so you got like this Evil Heart. You had similar things in the first game. And it was like, reach this point before your health reaches 0. With a little cutscene showing where the thing was you had to reach. I was like, alright, so I need to jump down there and do it. And I did it. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with this evil heart. I thought I knew. I thought I had a rough idea. I was entirely wrong. No, I was trying to go back there. Didn't really do much. Maybe one of these is a door? I always feel like one of my least favorite methods of adding video game difficulty, and they used to do this a lot in the 90s, was when they just didn't telegraph what your objective was. So they wouldn't tell you what you're actually trying to do and then penalize you for not doing it. That's what I feel like the game is doing now. Fuck's sake, I didn't want to go through that door. Like, I'm literally losing all of my health because I'm running around trying to find who knows what. Is there a door I can go through? Was I able to go through this last time? I think I probably was. Yeah, that's where the plane was. Wait, I scratched my nose, wasn't looking where I was going. Is this back? Okay, that's fine. I mean, this is not fine. There's under no stretch of the imagination is this. Alright, I've got... What am I supposed to do with that camera angle? Seriously. How am I supposed to judge where I'm meant to be walking with this camera angle? Is that it? Seriously? Was that it? Where's my bike? Let's come down here and just get some devil gauge. Because I'm going to need it. Otherwise I'm going to die. I've had hoped I'd get more level gauge by this point. Because that was not enough to sustain me. Ow. I'm losing health as it is. I don't need you fucking up even further. Don't know where I'm going. Literally have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to be doing. I've ran around what I believe to be the entire area. Found what I thought was my objective. It wasn't. Unless you start dropping health, I'm gonna die soon anyway. Oh, speaking of the devil. I hope that's already done. I'm going to save on the off chance that it retains my red orbs when I inevitably perish. No health? No health. Can I make it down to the bottom before my health goes? I'm gonna guess not. So close. I was so close to the... no, because I've got a... Your soul is doomed! I've got to go to bed now because it is midnight and it is a Sunday. Well, technically now it's a Monday. So I will probably end up Googling what the fuck I'm supposed to do there because the game isn't telling me. But yeah, I'm going to do that hopefully tomorrow. Let's go to raid. Let's see who's streaming. Let's see who's doing things. I'll appreciate if you stick around for the raid. It'll help me. It'll help them. And yeah, I'll be back. I want to say tomorrow. If not, I'll see you when I'm back. But yeah, good night.